Well, we're here. Some may remember
Are we
that
just
we
sitting
just
in a
beat
car?
a dude. He is dead. Let's go down here, because why not?
We sort of beat like 3 dudes, or did we actually do? No, we did the centipede guy at the end, right? That was the last thing we did.
Yes, we have defeated the centipede.
I'm still thinking of those like 3 guys who all had guns in a really awkward position.
That was the centipede from the movie Human Centipede, right?
Oh no, I gotta
That's
go this
what
way.
we
Yep,
defeated.
that was it. Yep.
Well,
This is
so
Daniel
centipedes
Radcliffe
come
in that
back
movie?
to life. Is he really? God,
Some-
I know nothing.
No, oh no,
I
it's
don't-
Justin Long. Justin Long is in it. I knew it was some
Somehow
dark-haired.
that's even weirder to me.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
as
'cause he's friends
since
with
Daniel
Kevin
Radcliffe
Smith.
has been in Equus or whatever, it's like, yeah, all right, he's done some weird stuff. Justin Long
Yep.
somehow feels like a even weirder choice.
Well, Daniel Radcliffe. Whoop. Well, there we go.
And we're done.
Daniel Radcliffe also did that Swiss Army Man movie, which I still have been meaning to see, but the professor won't let me watch it.
Oh,
Ooh, I'm all the way
yeah.
back here. That's not cool.
It's not that far from where you were.
Yeah, you were just here.
I gotta do all this all over again rather than just going right back to where I was. Is
Sure.
that not annoying? All right.
I mean, it's annoying. You made it sound like it was like way far away. I forgot about Swiss Army Man. I also haven't seen that. Also, are you playing like a sound effects CD over there?
Oh, that's actually coming from my backyard. It's hot in the
This
house.
is
I
it?
have this slider.
IRL dog.
Yeah, I know. That's my favorite sound effects CD. It's the one I play when my neighbor's dog goes off, so I can like try and counter dog.
Daniel Radcliffe in.
Harry Potter.
That's the one. I couldn't think of it. You know.
There's
only
some
in, like, 8
show
movies.
on like FX or something. Isn't he the one doing it?
Oh, maybe.
It started off. It had
sounds right.
Steve Buscemi in it.
Oh,
Steve
I think
Buscemi
that's like a
plays God.
TBS show. It's called something like Miracle Workers or something. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's a
So
real thing.
they apparently are taking the American Horror Story route with that show because the first season was they were God and angels and such.
Right.
The second season is they're like he's a king. And,
medieval
so
times
they just
and
changed the whole.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
You know, I recorded the first season and never really got around to watching it. I wasn't sure if it would be any good. Did you watch the original?
No. Oh man, Daniel Radcliffe is in that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I just watched an interview he did with Stephen Colbert, and he talked about how it's like medieval times and shit, and also they talked about like a plague, and that like is a little topical and weird. So.
Yeah, everything that's like that, that's just like something made a couple months ago that has something that feels predictive, is like just kind of uncomfortable, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Living in them COVID times.
Yeah,
Hashtag
man.
dating this episode.
So dating this episode? It's not
This is
even
the thing,
funny.
is like, it's so pervasive that like everything, even things that like typically don't mention current events, are like
Yeah.
hashtag dating everything. And like, it feels more important to me now than ever to like hashtag date this episode, because like, in a year, if somehow someone gets this, they're like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. You know what though? That would be good for them. I hope that that's the case.
I
that
hope
they don't
a year is
immediately know
actually
what we're
enough
talking
time. Yeah.
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 I was thinking it'll be interesting to see what happens in like 10 years. Somebody mentions COVID-19, see if we all still remember it and go, oh yeah.
I mean, I think this is going to be one of the most
That
significant
time we all
things
had
of
to
our whole
stay in
lifetime.
our houses.
Yeah, I agree. This is like, you know, the Great Depression or World War II, or this is like
Yeah,
a
it's
big thing.
something that just
you know what?
anyone alive at this time will absolutely remember this.
I hope that is the case. I hope that there's nothing crazier that happens in our lifetime for that to be.
How did you need to use a key to unlock that door that was basically open?
That's a good question. Also, like, the only
Your
way
point
to
is valid.
progress is with that key, so I'm glad I found it. Because otherwise...
It's a figurative key.
Look
It's
at
a
this long
key
bridge.
in
What could
quartz.
possibly go wrong?
Nothing could go wrong. Oh, look,
I feel like something's
going
gonna
to
go wrong.
I don't know, that seemed fine.
Did that go wrong?
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
I am dead now. Thankfully, I can resurrect.
I do like that there's a die button. Guess I'll just die.
Yeah, it's nice. So keen-eyed viewers will notice that I have some more experience, and my, things have changed a little bit. I did run around for a bit during the last, before this playthrough, because it's been a while since we played, and I was a little concerned that I would just die. So
It's only like 3 weeks since the last time we recorded.
yeah, it's been a while. This is one of those games, man. You need to be prepared, and I am. I have one.
You have refined sake.
I just remembered. Our unseen aid situation is low.
It dipped after last time.
Yeah, before we progress, we should go back and talk to. We should talk to what's her face about that, so that we can maybe heal everybody, because we can't progress in anyone's stories until we've cleared all the unseen aid. Cleared all the dragonrot.
I didn't realize that was the thing that can limit story progression.
Yeah, if you have.
Bizarre.
So it when dragonrot comes up, it tells you. It doesn't tell you what the character's name is, but it'll be like.
Yeah, it gives like a
so-and-so
name, like
mob.
a title or something.
Yeah, right. It gives like a sort of vaguely veiled title for each character, and tells you that person has dragonrot. So it doesn't have everybody doesn't have dragonrot when you get it. They slowly more characters get it as you die, and so their storylines are paused until you cure their dragonrot.
Right, but if you cure one character's dragonrot, can they get dragonrot again?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, so we got to talk to her and talk
die.
about dragonrot.
Sculptor lately.
Yes. He's...
Puking blood.
Dogen told me long ago that the dragon's heritage.
We would have learned more about
bestowed
Dogen
the
if I
power of
hadn't
resurrection.
accidentally hit his
It is not
friend
any
with a sword.
Repeated use leads to
Not
stagnation,
great. Not
which will
great.
His friend of the giant cricket?
where it overflows.
Well, I mean, no, but he's
Causes
definitely
those
friends
who
of
do not
crickets.
have the power to become sick.
Yeah,
A disease
not great. Oh well.
known as dragonrot. He knew
I
that
did in
power.
another playthrough that I did
Even so,
manage to get through his
He
story,
was
so at
unable
least
to
now I know
determine
what
the cure.
happens.
Forgive me.
Well, that's all that
Is
matters.
there a way to treat
Yeah.
this dragonrot?
I do not know. However, it must be stopped.
Yeah, man.
I'm unsure. But the first step is to look through my mentor's research and see if I can discover a way.
Thank you.
There's no known cure, but I'll read a book.
Do I have any gourd seeds? No, I don't. That would be ridiculous.
Goodbye.
Okay, if I rest and come back and talk to you, are you going to have solved all the problems now? Okay, I've done it. You were gone for so long.
Yes.
I saw you and Lord Kuro. in
I did?
vision.
No, I
A
didn't.
vision.
A vision.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, you did. I remember that.
For
Like
you
a
to see
remnant
such a
or whatever
thing,
those are.
The bond of Lord
It's like a
and
while
retainer
ago.
must be
Oh.
strong indeed. I would like to investigate these visions should the opportunity arise.
Okay.
How does that work?
I'm glad you've come, Master Wolf.
Thanks.
I read a book. Nope.
There must be a way to treat the
Yeah,
dragon.
there must.
The
You
first
should tell me how.
is to look through my mentor's.
Yeah, you said that already.
Master, it looks your brow is less. Please.
Yep.
Have you tried rubbing herbs on it? Have you tried a good bleeding with leeches to cast the devil out of you?
I'm not sure what I need to do to get her to figure out what we need to do.
It amuses me to think that you walked up to her just then, and she just said goodbye.
Yeah.
I'm glad you. Master Wolf, it looks your brow.
Yeah, see, this is all I get. What even?
I mean, would physically leaving possibly be enough?
No, resting usually does that, but... Now I don't... Ugh. Remember that time when I was like, I'm going to totally plan everything we need to do. Don't worry about it.
I was here for that, yeah.
And then my
How'd
plan
that
was
go?
like, oh, we got some dragonrot. We should cure it. Well, we got to talk to her to be able to cure it. Okay, I'll just go talk to her and then it'll be fine. Except not. And I'm way deeper in the game with this playthrough than I was when I had the way to cure it before. So maybe I have to go. Let's go talk to the sculptor because she
I
asked
feel
how
like
he
that
was.
could help. Yeah.
Also, I meant to talk to him more in this playthrough, so we're gonna do that.
We haven't so much done that so far. Do you want to give him something too?
Yeah. So the idea is you just should like hang out and talk to him for a while and give him a bunch of sake, and he tells you the story of his life, so that later, a thing happens. Hey, friend, you're here now.
It's you. Thanks
No
again for
prob.
bailing me out back at Ashland
Friend.
Castle. I'm gonna be
Is that the
hanging
guy who hired
around
you to
here
kill
for
like
a
6
while.
people or whatever?
I need time to
Yeah,
sort
we
through
found
all
him in the
these
castle, and he was
things
like, "There's a bunch of samurai. Can you go kill them for me so I can
I'm
leave?"
happy to do business with you anytime.
Sure. What can I
He's a
purchase?
cop.
He wants to do business with you.
Oh,
Ooh, saucy.
Baby.
I would
Let's
love it if
buy
like
all
one of his items was just like cure for dragonrot. You're like, hey, wait a minute.
Actually, one of his items is cure for dragonrot. It's dragon's
I'm
blood
not
droplets.
like shocked by that.
Yeah, that is the cure for dragonrot. We just have to learn to be that we can do it, and then we can do it. So let's go talk to the sculptor.
It's just kind of funny to me that he would be selling it. Hey.
What's going on?
What are you doing?
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't
this is
realize
the
you were
confusion.
here.
It's
The
because
sculptor has been coughing blood.
Yeah.
I took a sample
Got
of
it.
his
Did we
blood
just travel
for
in
my
time?
dragonrot
A little bit.
research.
A sample of his blood.
Yes.
this is the problem with knowing a game well, but
The
not
color
remembering
TV.
this the sequence that you're actually supposed to do shit in. Is you can kind of
Oh
fuck it up.
yeah, no, yeah, yep,
The sculptor's
yeah.
blood alone
Yeah.
It's like that.
isn't enough to reach any conclusions.
Is there anything I can do?
Yes.
Get more blood.
Bring me samples
Make
of
him
blood
bleed.
coughed up by others
Hey,
that
if it'll
suffer
help.
from the dragon rot. If I have more, I'll be able to learn.
I love
more
that she's
about
just like,
this.
"Hey, I need some samples,"
come across
but like
anyone
doesn't
afflicted
provide
by
you
the
with any
dragonrot.
means for like
No.
transporting said samples.
Thank
I like the way she's holding out her hand as though the way she's been collecting samples is to just keep her hand under his mouth until he coughs. Without like gloves
Yeah.
or anything. Just like, come on.
Right.
Come on.
So now the
Cough for
question
mama.
is, who has dragon rot? I don't know.
Is there not a way to check that? I wish I could remember.
you
It's
know
been
what?
a while.
You know what? There probably is. I
I
bet
believe
if I
that there
go
is.
to my, what is it, like key items? Yeah, here we go. The Wharton mob, the Crow mob, and the Sculptor.
Sculptor.
Okay, so the Crow mob,
That one lacks subtlety.
yeah. The Crow mob is in Ashina outskirts, if I recall. I believe he is near here? Pretty sure. It's usually the merchants that get sick first. Because there's a lot of them. So, like, you
This
generally...
somehow feels like an allegory for the present time.
Yeah, right? Yeah, there's somebody
But-
posted on the Sekiro subreddit about how, like, you know, making some reference to COVID being dragon rot. And, you know, Sekiro has clearly died too many times, and we need to get on that.
I mean, he's one of the only people not practicing like good social distancing. These communities are very far apart, relatively speaking.
It's true, he's, like, rubbing himself all over these dudes and their blood and shit. Like, that's clearly not
Yeah.
good.
You're definitely supposed to stay like 6 feet away from other people's blood, and don't catch it in your hand.
Hey, friend. Yeah, he's definitely not well.
You've
It
caught
doesn't
it too.
sound well.
Memorial offerings.
Yeah. Collect blood sample.
That is really upsetting.
There it is. He just like
It's
puked
really
into this
upsetting.
piece of cloth. No
That's
prob.
That's like 0% okay.
It's
Just
not
like
great.
go up to like a dying person who can't defend themselves. I'm collecting a blood sample.
Ugh. Not great. Not great. Hey, let's just kill all these people. It's good practice, right?
I mean, it is.
Ow. You die. Thank you.
You die now.
Alright, I have to run back to the save point so that I can travel. Woo, that was close.
That would have been one way to travel. It wouldn't have got you where you wanted to go, though.
It would not. It would not.
But it would have gotten you there quickly.
That's true. That's very true.
This is my idea of fast travel. Whoops!
How are your quarantines going over there, everybody? Having a party?
My efforts to make my work from home space more ergonomic are mostly successful.
That's good.
It took some doing, but we're in a pretty good place.
Yeah.
Life continues to be confusing and frustrating, particularly interacting with other human beings for my work.
Other human beings are not great right now.
No.
Considering some of them can kill you.
Yeah. I mean,
that's always
luckily,
been the case.
Yeah, that's fair.
truth.
She's not here anymore.
What's wrong?
Dragonrot.
Overflows.
It's not great.
Disease that leads
He's trying to be the narrator from Darkest Dungeon.
Are you talking about?
Yeah.
You don't
I believe it.
Corruption overflows and
I'm
spreads.
not normal, you see. It's difficult
That I knew.
for me to speak now. Ask Emma about the rest.
Oh, he's not going to talk to me until I cure it, I guess, because that's how storylines work.
Do you
Alright.
need, like, multiple blood samples? Do we need to find the war-torn mob?
No, just one. Just one, thankfully. My first playthrough, I just randomly came upon an old woman who had it. And then when I went to play it again, I thought that you just had to always go to her. Didn't
Right.
understand. Did not understand.
Is
Oh,
there
well.
a set order for people for it to spread? Or is
No,
it
I'm
at random?
I'm pretty sure it's random.
Is the sculptor always, like, early, though? It feels like
Yes.
it's kind of important for him to
I'm
get
pretty sure the sculptor gets it first, and then everyone gets it.
And then
after
it's
that.
random. Okay.
But I might be wrong about that.
That's sort of the impression I get, but I don't know if that's true.
I think so. At least for the first time, he definitely gets it first because that scene always happens. She's always like, "The sculptor is sick. You should like go find someone else who has it other than the
I'm
sculptor."
glad you've come, Master.
Now, once you, like, learn about curing the dragonrot and whatnot, can you then just randomly approach all characters in the game and declare that you're taking a blood sample?
I wish that would be very useful.
The color is just slightly tainted.
Mmm.
What's this?
Mmm. She's like licking it.
Blood?
Yeah,
I
right?
believe so.
In my
No,
body,
give me
yes.
more
In
blood.
my research into the
I
dragonrot,
would like
when
more
we
blood.
Speak again. It's likely I'll have made a breakthrough. In fact,
Come on. That's not
Okay.
science.
Okay.
You know what that is? That's not science. That's the Flash science. So, like, I think I talked about this recently, but, like, season 1 of The Flash is, like, a relatively grounded sci-fi show about people who run very fast.
Right.
Whatever we're on now, like, season 6 or whatever, is like, yeah, expect me to have a breakthrough in quantum physics in 20 minutes. Like,
blood has only a limited amount of power.
Oh, no, you guys.
To it. Let's say you've used all of this power.
I'm out of
and
one.
then you attempt to resurrect again.
oh.
The resurrection still
Yeah, it's not good.
but
Let's say you've used all of the power from your wine.
From those that have the dragon.
Hey, speaking of drawing power from wine,
For those who have
Okay.
somebody
the natural
posted
life force that
like a
everyone
clip
has
from Drunken Master
that
the other
allows
day.
them
What a
to
great
live
movie.
lives and
I don't
function
think I've
as
seen it
human
all the way
beings.
through. I've seen, like,
Oh,
clips
Has
of
been
it.
taken
Oh,
from
it's
them.
so
Their
good.
blood has
It's so
suffered.
also. I mean,
Can it be cured?
I should watch it again because like the message of most of the movie is like drinking is good and makes you powerful. Pretty sure that's
Right.
not the moral at the end, but like most of the movie makes you feel that way. So, all right, I got the thing. Here we go.
What's the charm do?
It allows you. It basically gives you the ability to restore dragonrot.
Oh, it's like a key item that
Yeah.
says, like, you are able to use the other item to do the thing.
Yeah. There we go. Everybody's better now.
Everyone?
Yeah, everyone. It used to be you had to do it individually per person, apparently in an earlier build of the game before it was released, and it sucked, so they fixed it.
Yeah, I mean,
all right.
that's what I assumed would happen, and it sounded awful, so I was curious about that.
We're going to continue on doing this, and if we do the boss that I think we're going to get to, we can then faff around at the end of the episode and chat with the sculptor and try to progress
Tony
that story
Danza?
a little bit. Yeah, man, Tony Danza.
Is that
Or
boss
maybe
you were
some-
expecting?
Maybe some John Stamos. My John Stamos is stuck in a tree! He's stuck in a
Stamos
tree!
isn't the boss, though.
He's not. It's true.
He is simply stuck in a tree.
Come on.
I forget,
You,
Why?
it's hilarious,
What?
that's why.
This is what I'm supposed to do.
Just use your jumping abilities.
Yeah, just be jumping good more. Be jumping good more.
Oh, there we go. That
Really not sure
I
what
wasn't
happened
just
there.
I wasn't just fucking around. That was literally what I was supposed to do. It just didn't
Yeah, but
work.
it's funny if you are, so it's fine.
All right.
Vasco, did you hear that Tim and Eric are going to be making another Cartoon Network show?
I did not hear that. I'm fascinated.
That's exciting
by
news.
that. They are
I know
such
nothing
weird
about it.
human
I just
beings.
saw that and I was like,
I mean, like, it's gonna be exactly the same thing they always do, which is just, like, be baffling and creative. I mean, like, I feel like they're, like, a microcosm of, like, Adult Swim. Like,
Yeah.
Adult Swim, I think, has become synonymous with, like, really edgy, like, out there ideas that are, like, hilarious 10% of the time, amusing another, like, 15% of the time, and then just, like, 75% garbage.
Yeah, those ratios are probably accurate.
It's something close to that, at least.
Yeah.
Does Adult Swim still exist?
I don't know if they still call it that, but, like, functionally it still exists.
I'm pretty sure they still exist. I feel like I
I
remember
think it still
meeting
is.
someone who worked for them.
Yeah.
Oh my god, die.
That one had a hat. He was safe.
I remember back in the day when Adult Swim had Rurouni Kenshin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They moved away from that. I think they still do some anime, but I think it's like mostly on weekends or something. Something weird like that.
That was a source for great anime. Wasn't Yu Yu Hakusho on Adult Swim as well?
I think so. I think that's how I first found out about it.
I like Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho is pretty good. That's also like where like all of the quantity of Bleach that I've seen comes from. It's like when the dub aired on Adult Swim.
Yeah, I've never watched Bleach.
Oh, I watched that a lot.
So
Did
this
you watch
is,
all of it? Oh my
No,
god,
I
that's a
haven't
lot of
seen all of
monkeys.
it.
that is
Can
a
you
lot
catch
of
them in a
monkeys.
barrel?
No, there is a interesting way to defeat them. The most powerful finger whistle, which we have not yet acquired yet in the storyline, but we have because that's how that works. It's literally a finger that is a whistle. Apparently makes monkeys, makes beasts go crazy. So we're gonna... How do I...
So it's like active
Here we go.
treason?
And they'll just kill each other. So that's pretty cool. Won't they kill each other? Oh no, that didn't work.
It
What
just
the hell?
made them mad!
What?
Maybe if
Something-
you get out of range, they'll attack each other? I mean, some of them hit each other or something.
I swear that blah blah blah. Of course, we can be used to beast mat and torment. Why didn't it work?
And they seem mad. They seem angry.
They seem mad and they're not all targeting you.
There we go. What?
Maybe it has like a limited duration or something.
Mm-hmm. This is very odd. They should make them
Have
kill
you done
each-
this before?
No. Oh, there they go.
I mean, like, they're definitely doing some damage to each other, but, like, they're also, like... It seems like there's a limit to it, because they're not, like, fighting to the death.
I thought it made... Oh, maybe I need to not be targeting? Yeah, see, now they're just
Could be
killing
something
each other.
like that. It's weird that that would cause...
They're,
that seems like
they're
a
really
bug.
obnoxious to fight, and they also, like, destroy your frame rate.
Really?
Yeah, they're like not designed well or something, or they're designed to just because the game doesn't like lots of enemies at once. They
yeah,
are
it's not really... Like, the engine isn't really made for
yeah, like you can even see from here, like
yeah, like,
their,
even... Yeah,
their
just, like,
quality
watching
is,
them
like,
move around
not
is
normal.
weird. God, it looks like Claymation Fighter 64 or whatever the hell that was.
Yeah, right. There's like something wrong with them. Their frame rate is really low, and they have too much motion blur.
Yes, they're like made of motion blur.
Yeah,
But hey, you got several fistfuls of ash.
and some monkey booze. Can't go wrong with monkey booze.
Is that the brand of wine that you were drinking before?
Oh yeah, high quality. It's a real vintage booze. This
So
lady's
you
all.
got it from like a thrift store?
All right, you guys, are you prepared mentally and emotionally for this fight?
I'm pretty sure I know the fight, and the answer is a resounding maybe.
Maybe indeed. All right, so we
This
got
is like one of the tougher ones. I feel like
This is one of the
impression I get.
yeah. This is one of the toughest fights in the game, I think, by most people's opinion.
Yeah.
Once you know the trick, it's not terrible.
No, is there a trick? I've mostly just seen it done straight, and it seems pretty hard at that.
I'll show you some stuff. We'll see how it goes. Wish me luck.
Take luck.
Hello, friend. Yes, you have a sword in your head. That's probably not good for you. You can also block him more than I knew you could initially.
It looks like you can't block him. Is probably part of that puzzle.
Yeah, that's not going well. Yeah, I think the strategy is mostly going to be run away. It didn't work. Ooh, now the camera's not locked onto him.
It's trying to find those monkeys from before.
Come on, throw shit at me.
He does literally do that.
He does literally do that. He also farts at you if you're not careful, so that's cool.
I feel like
roll around
mostly
the ground.
Japan would be responsible for that design. I feel like most other people would.
Come on. Show me your throw. Oh, I wasn't close enough. Managed to block that. Here it is.
There it is. Yep, that's something. That does psychological damage, I'll tell you what. Monkey dropping grenade?
Yeah, not great. Don't want to have shit thrown on me, I'll tell you what.
That makes you unusual.
Does it?
I feel like it does.
Didn't even give me a chance to, like,
Didn't recall him so easily destroying all the trees. It feels problematic.
Yeah, he does. I mean, the trees are honestly not as useful for the fight as... Here it comes. Oh, it didn't work. So usually the trick to dodging that is jumping to the right at the right time.
Seems to make sense.
For some reason that... Come on!
Since he's throwing it like slightly to his right, it seems like there'd be more space to dodge it.
Oh, he didn't like that. Alright. He's gonna roll around like a crazy man. Let's do this. Come on, monkey.
Like a crazy ape American, I believe you'll find it.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. We're getting those hits in.
I can't help but notice this enemy conspicuously has only one health bar.
Yep. It's one of the
That's
few
weird,
that
isn't
does.
it?
Yeah. Come on. Throw shit at me. So if someone else is playing this fight and they don't want to like do all the cheesy things or just like get in there and like get hit all the time, like I am, and therefore having to use a ton of gourd seeds, if basically you can just wait until he throws shit at you, jump and avoid it, hit him a couple times, and whoops, that can be kind of the whole fight. That's how I beat him the first time, pretty much.
How much damage in with a few attacks like that?
You don't get a lot of damage in, so you have to spend a lot of time hitting him. Also, like most big bosses like him, he will stun at a certain point. If you like a third of his health and 2/3 of his health, he will stun, so you get a bunch of hits in there. So just be ready for that. Keep an eye out for it. Throw shit at me. Like he really doesn't want to. That's a good attack to get in a couple hits as well.
Yeah, it takes him a while to recover.
Yeah, but you don't want to be greedy like I just was.
Gourd seeds. It's New Game Plus.
I do have many a gourd seed. Alright.
You did it!
Bam! He is dead!
You defeated him. He's dead now.
Stabbed to death. Head's been sliced off. That's the end of Monkey Man, am I right? Look at that face.
Yeah, and you get another sword. What's the name of that sword, do you think?
That would be sweet, actually. It's a big-ass sword.
It's a pretty big sword. It looks a little, like, rusty and worn.
Oh yeah, I forgot the fire does a lot of damage. Oh no! How could this have happened?
Oh, and now he's holding the sword.
Yeah, it's not great.
Now I'm really curious what the name of the sword is. So, is this why you were talking about Drunken Master? That's a weird, googly, martial arts style.
Yeah.
Gross.
I actually find the second phase to be easier to fight. Because he has a sword, and, like, this game is about sword fights.
Yeah. I don't know as much about this game, but I can sort of see that, I think.
I fucked up. So when he does that, you gotta run the fuck away, otherwise you die from...
Oh, is that terror?
From terror, yeah. I mean, it's a fucking headless monkey dude.
Yeah, but, like, it seems like if you take the full brunt of that, you just die. That's rough.
That's the attack you gotta look out for, because he stuns for a long time. Oh, I gotta do the thing. I didn't do it. Shit. I will do it next time he does it. Come on. Come on, do it again. Bring it on. Gotta jump over that shit. That attack. So he does that, right? And then you do this guy, and you pull out the thing, and it does a bunch of damage to it. Yeah.
So he has a centipede.
Yeah, pretty much
alive, right?
all immortal things have centipedes. Which is also why he's, like, moving the way he is, which is actually kind of fun flavor. It's like, he's got a centipede in him, so he, like, wiggles like a centipede. Oops.
But,
Oops! I died.
what's his face? The, rejuvenating sediment guy. He doesn't have centipedes, he just has dirt, right?
That is true. He has magic dirt. He's Magic Dirtman.
I feel like that's... Like, having magic dirt is like showing up late on the day superpowers are being assigned or whatever.
Yeah, right?
Like, what's... I'm so sorry I'm late, what's left? Well...
We got
magic
dirt.
got some dirt for you.
That wasn't cool. I definitely blocked all of those. Come on, just give me some attacks. No, not again. Do something different.
So he puts his head back on to scream, huh?
Does he?
I think he does. I didn't notice it the first 2 times, but I've been trying to figure out exactly what the red cloud was coming from, and as a result, I sort of noticed. I think he puts his head back on for that.
That's awesome. I appreciate that. Ugh, that attack is so obnoxious.
Yeah. He's definitely holding
He does.
it back up to his...
You're right. That's amazing. I never
Weird.
noticed that.
It's pretty hard to notice because of the big spooky red cloud. Is there like agreement, would you say, amongst most people which phase is harder, first or second?
I don't think there is agreement. I think most people think the second phase is harder, but I don't find it that hard. Like, he's got a sword, right? Like, that was the whole shtick of the game, is fighting dudes with swords. The hardest bosses are this one before he has the sword, and the Demon of Hatred, who never has a sword. Well, I did it. He dead now.
He's not gonna get up again and throw centipede poop at you?
Nope, he will not be throwing centipede poop at me. I defeated the ape.
Hey, you remember an ape?
I do remember. Should we
Hey,
enhance
you
our
remember
attack
that
power?
ape? Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
I think was it like an ape?
Yeah, he's like a big ol' ape. You just fought him like 10 seconds ago. You remember that guy?
Yeah, I think it rings a bell. The ape.
Why don't you hit everything harder for the rest of your life as a result?
I think I will. I think I will just hit everything much harder now. How are we doing on the skills here? I haven't been paying attention to our skills. Most of them are pretty unlocked. We gotta get High Monk, man. Why don't we have High Monk?
I don't know. You were talking about it before. Maybe you're not high enough. Maybe
Yeah,
that's the problem.
I'm definitely not high enough. What is our... we got Senpo Leaping Kicks currently. Alright, so the whole point of coming here is to go in here to get this thing that the ape was guarding. This pretty flower. Aww. Pretty flower.
Is that one of the things you need for your smell of remembering the Palace of Eternal Life or whatever?
It is indeed. It is indeed. We will be back here for a silly reason.
Monkey booze?
Pretty much. Shall we go
Play a
talk
game?
to the sculptor and give him some monkey booze and see what he thinks?
Can you actually give him literal monkey booze?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you could only give characters sake.
Monkey booze is sake.
Oh. Sounds like questionable sake.
Mm-hmm. It's not great, but you know what? It is what it is.
When the world's full of dragonrot, sometimes you gotta drink some monkey booze.
You do.
Oh, here's a fun fact. So my company's been sending out these like various emails. A lot of them are like tips for working from home, and they're really stupid. And there's just been like a lot of like generic stuff like that. That's not extremely helpful, but they keep sending them out. And they sent one today that had like a prominently featured headline at the top, which was a quote from Winston Churchill that said like, sometimes giving one's best is not enough. You must do what is required. And I'm like, that feels like a super tone-deaf bad message to give to anyone right now. Like, it's a bad message to send almost any time.
Yeah.
But don't do that now.
Getting that specific message from your employer is so... Ugh.
It's not great.
Alright, he doesn't want to talk, so we're going to give him some monkey booze.
I brought something for you.
Monkey booze, is it?
He loves it.
It burns.
Not pictured. He loves it.
This really brings back memories.
Tell me your memories.
This often?
I trained in the techniques of the shinobi.
He's like a little too close to the camera.
By
Just
yourself?
a little bit.
No, there were two of us. We were rogue shinobi.
Just
There
the
was
two
no
of
master
us.
for the likes of us. That's why we went to the valley. To
Like, oh
roam,
my
to
gosh.
jump, to play swords.
Oh my god, let's go to the valley and train to be shinobi.
Hit me with a spoon. It's monkey booze.
Oh, it's so gross. They're so obnoxious. They're always throwing their poo. Check out my shuriken.
Oh my god. Now I want like two Valley Girl ninjas to be a thing.
How?
OMG. Look at this shuriken.
It is totally in your eye. I'm so sorry. It's very fetch though. It's a great accessory.
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
Anyway, so
Everyone's always dead by the time you say it anyway.
that was a description of where the finger comes from. It's like his like bro that he hung out with all the time. It was theirs. I think it was hers. I think it was a woman. I forget. It's explained. Watch Vati Video's episodes if you give a shit about.
He wanted to blow his lady friend's finger.
Yep, pretty much. Here, let's give him some.
You can't see the face I'm
Ashirasake.
making, but I'm making one.
This tea smells pretty good. Suppose I'll have some.
Tell me more stories about your past so that I can learn about who you are.
This tea reminds me of Emma's father.
Oh?
Lady Emma's father.
Oh?
Dogen.
Metal Gear?
He was an extraordinary doctor.
Wait,
He
Dogen?
was also
The guy
very
whose whole
well
career you
versed in
ruined?
mechanisms
No,
of
that's
device.
Dojin, who's who's the
Obsessed with
apprentice of
mechanisms to the
Dogen.
point that it affected his health.
That's not confusing at all.
Take much
They're spelled
Yeah.
the same way, but
I
you know,
owed in my
don't worry
life.
about it.
Are they?
Guess.
No, Dojin is Dogoun and Dogen is Dogen. I don't know if they're spelled the same way in Japanese though. Anyway, point is that their names are very confusingly similar and they are bros.
The first version
Oh.
But also, I'm pretty sure
He gave
like
us this arm. Like, it was his arm. The
Yeah.
one he was using. And now
Yeah.
it's not.
yeah, and it was made by Dogen.
times.
And I'm pretty sure
Told
Dojin
me I needed to practice with
Dojin
the
has like
prosthetic
Dogen in
in
his
order to use
head.
it properly.
Like he's like in his little room talking to someone and you think he's talking to someone else the whole time and then you actually get in there
Other
and he's just talking to
tools.
himself.
After much training of that
So that's a
sort,
thing.
It came to be called a shinobi fang. In other words, that prosthetic arm is Dogen's legacy.
Oh.
Legacy.
More story. Sip.
So much time has passed.
Okay.
And yet, it's the most engaging dialogue the game has given us so far, so I don't notice.
I couldn't bear to abandon.
Alright, we got some other options. We'll come back and do more of that later.
That kind-faced Buddha you see over there.
Uh-huh.
Do anything for
Hey,
him.
why don't you leave the rest of that booze for Buddha, huh?
Did he just tell me not to do sexy things with the Buddha statue? Pretty sure he just did.
Yeah, did you see the face on that Buddha? I mean, Buddha's got a sexy face, you know what I mean?
Have I killed this guy yet?
You have
No.
not. Well, not properly.
Oh, what's this? The box is empty.
It's an empty box.
That sword on your back.
Yeah.
What is it? The mortal blade.
It's the killing you blade.
What? It's real.
Nah,
I don't suppose.
it's fake.
You could use it to end this curse of mine.
No, this is paper mache. I was just telling you.
I will. Of course. Thank
I like
Of
that he
course
doesn't
I will
ask.
murder
You're just
you.
like, yeah, no, like I'll kill you.
Could grant a merciful death. Couldn't you? Leave it to me. Splendid.
Ain't no thing.
I must give my thanks to Sekiro. I will prepare
Stop
for the
doing that.
beyond.
Stop naming characters the same
Next
thing.
time you see me,
I know, right? Sekijo is the sculptor.
Yeah, that's not confusing at all.
Yeah, Sekiro means one-armed wolf, and Sekijo means one-armed monkey, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Well, I
thing.
guess that explains why they're very similar.
Yeah. Alright, we are going to travel and continue the game. We did that already. Where are we going
So
now?
we can't kill him yet because he has to like finish his business, more or less.
Pretty much. Oh, we can poison pool.
That sounds horrible.
Let's poison pool. You guys don't want to go to the poison pool? Cotillion, I know you are into the poison pool. Come on.
You don't.
You love poison pool. I got you poison pool for your birthday.
I want
Oh,
like a
that came from
postcard from
you?
Poison Pool. It answers so many questions.
I remember that time we fought that guy or that lady, and it was annoying, and then she died.
No, I
And
remember
then-
you having a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go have some more fun with similar situations. All right. So she is dead now, and I was like, "Oh, sequence breaking. We're gonna go fight a thing. Oh wait, we forgot to fight the thing."
Oh, that's
Now
true.
we're
You
actually-
came here and you were like, we have to fight the monkey first.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
What?
Did we talk to this guy? He's. Oh no! What?
who or what did this to you? Large ape.
Yeah.
My neck.
What's wrong with you? Oh, all right. That's cool.
It's not completely intact.
Remember that time we fought a big ape and it was scary and we succeeded? Well, you got to do it again. It doesn't feel great when you have to fight it twice. I'll tell you what. It doesn't feel great.
Well, at least this time it's in the mode that you think is not as difficult. I shouldn't have said words.
Come on. All right, I got a drink. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that one's scary. Yeah, see, look how much posture damage I just did to him. It's pretty good.
It's true. Yes, I mean, it's pretty good for a boss of this size, for sure.
Yeah. You gotta watch out for that shit. It really hurts.
So this is just a monkey sound.
Pretty much the monkey suit. Come on. Don't do that. Nobody likes that. That was close.
That was pretty spooky.
Ooh, spooky monkey. Oh no. Oh no.
So nice. Are you aware of a lore reason that the monkey that you kill and then it dissolves suddenly just shows up over here?
No, I'm not aware of a lore reason for it. I can give you a lot of lore about the monkey itself, but what the deal is with why it comes back, I cannot tell you. Oh no, look out.
Feels kind of weird as all. Like, obviously it's a very fantastical sort of game, but like, I feel like it plays pretty strictly with the rules it establishes, even though they sometimes feel odd.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't feel like they established a reason why this dead monkey would like
Right, why
function
it,
this way.
but it super died, right? Like it
Yeah,
not only
like that
died,
was super dead. That was
it
like a
vanished.
finished off monkey.
Nope, apparently not. So here's the annoying part about this guy.
Starts acting different on second hope bar this time?
That.
Oh, that's not great. I don't
No.
love that.
No, it's not great. She's actually not terrible to fight.
It looks like it has a kind of normal health bar.
Yeah, it does. And as long as you avoid getting hit by that guy, which is hard.
Seems difficult, huh?
She's not terrible to kill. Come
Does
on.
he ever spawn more giant monkeys?
No, it's just the one, thankfully.
It's like exactly where you don't want him.
Nope, it's not where I want him. I had a much easier time with her the first time I fought her. I was like, really... Oh, I guess that's not true. I did, like, basically die. Why didn't that work? Come on, stop being there. I just have to, like, fucking tank it.
Yeah, I figured
Look
it
out.
out with the weird, like, diving, slithering motions of the Guardian Ape remind me of.
There we
You ever
go.
watch that show Cow and Chicken from Cartoon Network many years ago?
No.
There was
Should I
this
have?
character that was basically... No, it was awful. It was a terrible show. There was this character that was, like, basically the devil for some reason.
Okay.
They called him, like, the red guy. And, like, he always, like, moved around like that. He would just, like, throw himself on the floor and then just, like, slide over to where you were.
Interesting.
Very strange. But, like, that's what his, like, weird, like, dive and then, like, slither over to you reminds me of.
Oh, I see. There's a funny thing too. If you kill him before you kill her, she's his mate, obviously. If you haven't figured that out, she just disappears and is sad.
Aw.
Like she like makes a sad face and just like leans over and just vanishes. It's actually pretty sad.
Better to kill her. But, you know, I can totally see why she's attracted to him. I mean, look at this guy. He's got everything.
Checks all the boxes.
Sword,
right?
detachable head, throws own feces. Like, he's basically the perfect man.
Yeah. What more could you want in a man?
I'm unclear.
Nope.
It feels like that's doing less terror damage than it was last time.
Maybe the range is smaller. I feel like I can get away from it easier. Maybe it's just because I'm used to it now.
Could be. I don't know, it definitely feels different.
I was pretty deep in at that time.
Yeah, it still didn't come close to, like, one-shotting you like it did last time.
Yeah, it's true. Yes! And if you don't have the spear at this point when you're doing this guy, like, that's plenty of time to just hit him with a whole bunch of crap.
Right.
So, you know, use your Mortal Blade, use your, all your other attacks. There we go. Bam! You did. The thing I've really learned about this game is just patience is key. Like, don't spam attacking. Just, you know, if anything, spam blocking, but just, like, be there and ready to take attacks. And if you are just always deflecting things, then people just take tons of damage. Oh, so here's a fun thing.
This feels weird.
He's not actually
Getting a second
dead.
memory of it?
No, you do get a second memory. It's all really weird. You're right. So here's the thing: you have to kill him again, but he doesn't move after this. And I didn't notice that my second playthrough, and I just left and just continued with the game.
It seems kind of natural to do that. Yeah.
There is
Do you have to use the Mortal Blade?
You do. There's another boss that shows up here.
And if you don't kill it, the new one doesn't spawn?
Yeah, so I came here to fight the guy, and he wasn't here, and there was just this carcass here, like, wiggling and making noise, and I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, don't forget to do this. You also don't get a thing, so, like, the whistle comes from killing him there. The finger whistle.
Yeah.
So if you don't do it there, you don't get the thing, and so I also, like, just didn't have the finger whistle for most of my second playthrough.
Is the finger whistle important for things other than...
No. It's
Those monkey shots?
pretty much the most useless tool in the game. It's good for fighting beasts and that pile of monkeys. It's basically made for that pile of monkeys. That's pretty much all it does.
Seems like it, which
one
is
of the things it
weird.
does do is it draws enemies near you, and if you upgrade it, if you target someone, it only draws that one guy near you.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So, it's useful in that respect.
Yeah, but like even the way this game is set up, it doesn't seem like that's useful a lot, but it is a cool thing.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in a situation where there's like 3 dudes all near each other and you need to kill them all individually, you know, you can stand far away and target each one, bring them over to you, kill them, fight them by themselves. And it's a thing. There's usefulness to a degree, but yeah. Don't want to go down there. All
What is fast
right.
travel?
Let's rest.
Hey, do you remember that monkey we've been fighting all episode?
Yeah, he did. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Is I didn't up my attack power. Thank you. Let's
Yeah,
remember
that's
that monkey.
stupid thing.
Nope, not that one. Enhance attack power. Oh, remember that monkey? There was a monkey, for some reason. We're not at 4 yet, but once we do, we're gonna get that Sempo leaping kicks. Oh
We're
yeah.
like kind of close to 4.
We're very close. We're very close. Oh no, it's a bird.
I think I'm familiar with this area.
It's a place. Oh, hey guy.
Hey you.
Yo.
If you
You
know
alright?
the path of Buddha, would you slay one who opposes it?
Yeah, no problem.
Opposes the Buddha? Correct. The one of whom I speak.
This guy takes forever to say
hides in
anything.
an abandoned temple up ahead.
Nice
Oh.
dying.
Away the village in a shadowy fog, so that he can fool the villagers.
An
That's rude.
abandoned temple?
Yes.
Wait,
It's
is
an
this
old
boss
building.
the car salesman Buddha
The
voice
door
I've been
may be
doing the whole
closed,
time?
Yep.
But there should be a hole in the second floor.
Part of me wants, like, you find this guy in some, like, big temple or whatever, and it's abandoned, and he's just there. And it's kind of like a welcome to my room moment, but he just says, I oppose the Buddha!
The thing, he's one of the hardest bosses in the game. You'll see. We're gonna fight him. It's gonna be intense. See if we can get to him before the end of the episode.
Yeah, I got the impression when you said that you meant basically you could fit him in the end of this episode as a hypothetical.
No, he's so fucking hard. You don't even know how fucking hard he is. We're gonna have such a time with him. It's just fucking impossible. This boss is. I think I need to go this way, actually. Oh, I can't go back now? That's not cool. Can't get up there. These are like mist dudes. They don't drop any coin or items or anything. They're just annoying and they just come out of nowhere. So it's
Are they
not a
basically
great
just,
place
like,
to
ghosts?
be. Yeah, kinda. Kinda like ghosts. Got some adamant scrap or some shit, so that's cool.
Is that so you can get a scope alpha for your MG?
Pretty much. Yeah, it's really weird at the end of the game. You just like get to like build all up this like crazy.
Yeah, it's
fucking
all like
thing.
Shinobi prosthetics, and then you unlock handgun, and it goes off the rails.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, trying to get all the scratch damage on Guardian Ape is real tough.
Oh, there's this fight though. There's this fight though. This is one of the things the finger whistle is useful for. Didn't work. Oh Jesus!
It like real didn't work.
It real did not work. Or did it? Is he gonna kill somebody? Does the guy know where I am? I think they're fighting each other.
It's a big old guy.
Yeah, it's one of those guys.
It's like the drunk guy.
These guys.
Yeah, it's one of those drunk guys.
Yeah, what do you mean those guys?
I think it's working. No, it's good. Not working.
Yeah, he looks very much like Josie the drunkard or whatever.
Yeah, he's a similar type of dude. Let's set him on fire. Think he likes it?
Probably.
He likes it
No!
about as much as anyone else.
He stepped on me.
That's what he does. He steps on you. Steps on you. See, that's a timid Eric reference for those of you who aren't familiar with the individuals mentioned earlier.
Oh, poison! He poisoned the monkey? Oh, he killed the monkey. No! Oh, he's gonna do it again.
Wow, that's a big old stomp, is what that is.
It's a very powerful move. It's a very
I sort of
powerful
get how mechanically the drunkard sort of matches the spraying poison or whatever. How does gluttony fit into that?
I don't know, cause like food is all rotten. And he spits it all over you.
He
Bleh.
just doesn't like brush his teeth or whatever.
I
It's
guess
just
not.
awful.
All right. Well, I think because of the share play, we're gonna have to
Yeah,
fight that guy in
probably.
the next episode. But this was a fun, sexy time for all of us, and I hope you
Especially those
enjoyed.
monkey lovers out there.
Oh yeah.
You know who you are. I hope you had a Ook Ook Eek time.
Oh baby. Join us next time.